Hello and welcome to another renovation vlog. In this video I'm going to show you a very quick but very effective way to kind of update your child's room. In this case, a little 9-year-old that kind of wants to be a little bit more grown up. So right now you can see the footage from the before, and what we're going to be changing is kind of the theme of the room. Right now, as you can see, we've got lots of different decorations and mainly the wallpaper that's got mermaids and like sparkly details on it. We're also going to be getting rid of her kitchen. It's such a lovely piece of furniture for a child, but she's had it for like 5 years and now it's time to give it to her brother. So we will start with the kitchen. There's nothing wrong with it. To be honest, it's in a pretty good shape for moving with us like 3 different houses, and it is 5 years old. So as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm just taking off the pink bit. So my idea was just to spray the microwave and the little kitchen cabinet thing blue so it kind of fits with the other side and fits better in his room. So really simple. You literally just unscrew it and then spray it. The spray I used was a spray I got in Aldi's for like $3.99 and it works wonders. There was a little bit on the kitchen that I had to tape and kind of spray in the house because I couldn't take them off, but it didn't work out too bad and I think it looks quite good. I also wanted to cover most of the pink pattern, like kind of tiled pattern, so I just got white vinyl from B&Q. You can go with any other pattern, but I just went white, and here we go. It's literally just covered. You can peel it off at any time you want. I didn't bother with the middle. I think that the way it is, it looks fine, and Noah's now super chuffed.
Is that there should be, there is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
So the next thing was I took the TV off the wall and I started to remove the old wallpaper. I wasn't bothered about removing the whole lot because I'm just putting a stick-on wallpaper, and in a few years, like maybe another 2 or 3 years, we will probably repaint and redone the room again as she gets older. Okay, so I was not planning to paint this curtain boards, but I realized how like dirty they were looking, and this paint was well, no, it wasn't mixed. It was bought from like a trade shop, and I can't get another tin the same shade, so I couldn't repaint the whole thing purple. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna paint this curtain boards white. I will go along the room, but you know, there's so much furniture here, so you don't even see it. But anyway, I decided to go with gloss because you know that's better for this curtain boards, but did not think that it's gonna take ages to dry. And I really wanted this to be done for Arielle as soon as I can. Whatever, it's happening until nighttime. This coat should dry, so I'm just gonna tell her to stay downstairs. As for the wallpaper that I literally just stood in, it's a beautiful print. It's a beautiful print. I'm not sure if I mentioned that I bought it on onbuy.com, and it's just so pretty. But not only did I not read that the rolls are way smaller than a usual roll of wallpaper, but it's also a self-adhesive. So I mean, great, amazing if you don't want to ruin your walls. However, I already did because it was wallpapered, and as you can see, I just gonna scrape the whatever I could scrape off. I'm not doing the whole lot because this room will be redone like, I don't know, 2 years when we get a bigger bed, so that will do. But the upsetting part is that the print does not line up. Oh my god, I am sweating my butt off here because I'm trying to match it and it just doesn't. So I actually had to cut it in a few different bits to match it, but the good thing is you can't see it. The wallpaper is so busy, you can't see it, but it did make me spend like an hour just on those 2 bits. But look how beautiful it is. I mean, the only reason I'm not pissed off is because it's beautiful. So I'm just gonna get on with it. But Arielle's coming back in like 5 minutes, so I will have to tell her, please stay downstairs, because she did want to keep it a surprise. But yeah, look how beautiful it is. But if anybody wants to buy it and not struggle, I wouldn't recommend. So this room was decorated not quite 3 years. It'll be 3 years in March. So considering we're literally just changing some decorations and wallpaper, it's not even that much of a costly thing. It's very on the budget, and Arielle's very chuffed. Okay, so now I'm gonna take those stickers off. There's nothing really wrong with them. They're peeling, but I just thought it's becoming a lot. Yeah, we've just bought them on Wish for £1 or so. So I'm gonna put vines. Yes, I'm gonna put some fake vines here. So I just thought it just looks like a lot of decoration. So let's just minimize it.
Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know.
So I'm just unpacking little bits and bobs that I bought, a new light, a new blanket to kind of match more. So I'm exchanging the yellow one for the green one. I have also bought the LED lights, a very popular thing since TikTok came along. And I'm also gonna move her Tsum Tsums away from this, again, DIY little shelf that's done great, but it's just been hanging there for so long and we needed space to move a different shelf here. So I just gave her my cookie jar and emptied all the Tsum Tsums into the cookie jar and kind of made it more of a grown-up Tsum Tsums because she still wants them. She doesn't want to get rid of them. The little cozy bit that you're gonna see later on, I have just put some flamingo stickers on that I got off Amazon just to kind of pull the room together, that, you know, the theme is jungle and flamingos. I also had a bit of wallpaper under the window and I have run out of wallpaper to replace, and so I decided to use my clothes steamer, you know, one of those handheld things, to get rid of properly this time all the wallpaper and just paint it white. I am glad the way it came out because, you know, if I put wallpaper there with the box in front of it and a rug, it would have been just too much, and that kind of looks more fresh. And last but not least, I have reupholstered the top of her toy box with matching fabric to wallpaper and her chair, which is this beautiful leaf. I was gonna say wallpaper, no, fabric that I got off eBay. And as you can see, the room came together quite cute. Please remember, it's a kid's room, so there will be toys and a lot of things, and Arielle is just like me and loves lots of decorations.
Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
Okay, so as you can see, the biggest change to Arielle's room is this wallpaper, which I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I got it on onbuy.com and what a hunt it was. Arielle really wanted flamingos and leaves, and there was one that she really liked, but it was very, very dark. And I just felt like the room's gonna be, I mean, it's a pretty big room, but didn't want such dark colors. So I found this one after like hours and hours. I think you've seen that earlier on. Stupidly, I never noticed that it's slightly smaller, like smaller strips, like they're not as wide as your usual wallpaper. And also that it's celled adhesive, which is fine with me because it was even easier to apply. But the bother was the print didn't match up. It was off by like few millimeters, which was just such a pain. So I actually had to cut it in few bits to kind of match it better. But you know, the print of it has made up for the whole error in printing or whatever. I didn't want to complain because it's just so beautiful. I mean, the print is so nice. It's kind of like watercolor flamingos and the leaves. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful, and it is good quality. It's just such a shame with the print. Like, if you look closely, you will see little see like that tiny bit. But thank God the wallpaper is so busy you don't really see it. Same there. I was actually short of it because I got 4 rolls, and I thought I'll do this bit, it'll do under the window, and it'll do over there. Boy, was I wrong. It did not happen. It did only that wall, but it's fine. It's actually fine because the rest of the room doesn't look so busy anymore, and this was such a statement. So I've moved her little cube storage that was under the window, made kind of like a little unit under the telly, and we just have her little, she loves little succulents and all these animal pots. And then I gave her my cookie jar, and we just filled her with Tsum Tsums, which were on like a little frame with lots of little compartments on the wall, but we changed that up, so we just put it here. And she got plants. She wanted more plants in her room. She's got a monstera, the monkey leaf one here. She also wanted the vines, fake vines, so I didn't want to overdo it, so we've got one along there and just one along the bed. As I said, I did not want to do too much of that kind of stuff. We've got the print on the chair. It's an old chair that I upholstered for her. I sprayed it silver, and I've just put this beautiful fabric on. This is where Tsum Tsums were in like a different unit, so we moved the unicorn shelf here because she still likes it. It doesn't really match the room anymore, but she likes it. And to go with the chair, we've also changed her box. So that's her toy box, which we had custom made, but I did the top because it was like a friend of ours, so he did that and I did the top. And previously it was mermaids and cats, so I just bought the same fabric off eBay, beautiful fabric, and just changed that. And down here we've got a little rug that I got online, just a small one. Again, didn't want it to be too busy, but Arielle's been picky and about having a little rug, even though she's got carpet, so I think this goes quite nicely. So as you can see here, and you've seen earlier on, wallpaper was also here, so I just steamed it off and painted it white because I cannot get that color. That color was mixed ages ago, and when we mixed it again, horrible. So it did not match it at all. So I just thought we'll go plain white, just like around here. I actually repainted all this because this was all purple, kind of needs another coat. And I'm planning to repaint the whole room because I've only done under the vanity and around here. So I want to repaint all of her curtain boards, but gloss paint is a nightmare to work with. So we'll see. And it stinks and, you know, dries for 2 days. So, but you know, I kind of wanted to balance out all the pattern and what's going on with just a white wall. We will be repainting the whole room at some point. I think maybe next year we're going to be changing this room for like a big girl's. I mean, that is a big bed, but like a, you know, floor bed, normal bed. But she still fits in that one. So I am not getting rid of this because this is the IKEA unit, which is absolutely amazing for small spaces. And I mean, this is not a small space, but we've had it since she had a little room and it's just such a good bed. So there's no way I'm getting rid of that. And Noah's too small for it. So we'll probably keep it for another year, and then when she sits up and she will hit her head and on to the ceiling, you know what I mean, she'll be too tall for that, then we'll get a different one and we're gonna repaint the room. So that's why I'm not bothering with painting. We've changed this little picture that used to be an owl, so we got this one from the range. It was only like £4 and she's seen it there every single time we went. She loved it. I do need to do something with the cables because this is a cable for the camera, so I need to move that, and this is a cable for Alexa. Not too keen on that. I also thought that would be cool to give Arielle some LED lights. As you can see, they're just strapped there, so it creates a cool vibe in the evening. She does set them, I've set them now to colorful, but she likes to set them like according to a season. So like right now she would have orange because it's Halloween, and actually Halloween, she's got Halloween bedding, but you'll see that in our Halloween video. Okay, so now this little cozy corner, this is a light from Argos. I am so chuffed I managed to get it because it was £22 on a sale. Look how beautiful it is. It's a flamingo, gold flamingo. Fair enough, her room has more silver, but hey, we can mix that. It's so nice. I mean, I would put it in my room, and he was out of stock and then he magically came back, so I just quickly grabbed them. Then she's got some little flamingo lights. They're also little, as you can see, little flamingo fairy lights that I've just kind of sellotaped there. And we've got the stickers. I kind of felt like that finishes up this corner, kind of ties the whole theme of the room together. She had stickers on here, but I obviously took them off. They were kind of peeling, so we've got those. They're from Amazon, and that's her little snug corner that she's already put things here. But the only thing I changed was I just added this green blanket that I bought in Home Bargains. That's just a little snug. They also have a, I'm saying them because Arielle and Noah sit here together, so they always sit here, they always sit in this snug corner. And see, I've started recording and they already came here and like destroyed it, but it doesn't matter, it's their corner. So they like to have snacks here because just behind us there's a telly. So I was gonna buy a table, and then I remembered I've got this table, which the legs are so cute. They've got this like baroque legs, and all I did was I just it was black, so I just lightly sprayed it silver, so it's kind of like ombre, and then I've put the leftover wallpaper on top. So a sticker, waterproof, nice, clean, and they can kind of do their thing. Although Arielle likes to just plop the lion here, but they usually have like juice and snacks here. So that is what it's like. The fabric I just bought on eBay. It's like £10 for a meter, so really good, and it's really beautiful. It's got a little bit of pink, kind of ties with the rest of the room. Really nice. Okay, so that's it for Arielle's little transformation of the room. It's more grown up. She really likes it. She enjoys being here, and I mean, it didn't cost me much. It didn't take too long, and she's really chuffed. So yeah, there used to be a kitchen here, which Noah loved, but Arielle didn't want it here. So I actually repainted that, repainted the pink bits. I just sprayed the pink bits with a blue spray paint, and now Noah has a kitchen. So that's why she's got more space here. We obviously still have like some toys here, the Lego collection, but that's kind of the last of her toys. She's got the Legos, and then she's got like some toys here, which is like her ponies and like things she still likes. So, but way less than she had before. So yeah, more grown up room. So that'll be it for this video. I hope you liked it. Just a quick transformation that made her super happy, and it just more grown up. And you know, she's like 9 going on 13 nowadays. 9-year-olds are very grown up. I'll see if I can leave the links for certain items down below, like the rug, the wallpaper, because you might be interested. Subscribe if you want to see more house renovations, transformations, and Halloween content coming up as well. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word.